soft murmurs, stroking her armor as if soothing a wild beast. It is incomplete, and made, it seems, from the vines themselves.
Okay.
The spores grieve. They wish only to create, not kill. This is why they grow armor from the vines, do you see? To protect me. It is the Magisters who destroy, who separate the spores, anger them.
Reassure her, the Magisters got what they deserved. Ask why she speaks of these spores as if they're alive. Her armor, say you've never seen its like before. Ask how she came to be here. I mean, this is Ifan. I think he would say the first thing. I mean, I don't know him that well yet, but he seems like he might say that.
A sad thing, even so. The spores are creation magic. So old even we scions forget. I find them. Hope they can restore the ancestor trees lost in the war. But the Magisters chain me and send my spores away. For study. And in wrong hands.
She gestures at the entangled corpses, vines still spattering gore onto the deck.
Say that doesn't look like creation to you. Nod, a powerful weapon indeed. Ask where the spores had been sent. Let's ask the third one.
The ship docks at the mainland before this island. Where exactly I do not know. But I think the armor does. The presence within wakes. It wants to be whole. Perhaps then it truly speaks as the ancestor trees do. I find its spore mates and see.
Remind her that she's stuck on an island. Tell her you want to help. She sounds insane. You should have left her to the Magisters. Demand the armor. You'll put it to better use. We want to help.
You help enough. My armor guides me now, and it is eager to be gone. I hope one day you visit my homeland, where the ancestor trees bloom once more.
Sounds good. Let's get out of the poison now. Don't really want to be poisoned anymore. You know, you can follow. There you go. And I think it's time for a rest. There we go. Everyone's rested now. Much better. Poison should be gone as well. Very good. Right, rested. Improves our abilities for a bit, but honestly that was just to recuperate some health that we lost. Dead Magister Swordsman, anything on you? No? Nothing of note. Another Swordsman. Also nothing. I don't know if I want to mess with the contaminated Magisters.
A snarl of vines snakes upward from the corpse. After a moment, you realize the gruesome truth. They're not entangling the corpse, but bursting from it.
I'm not gonna reach out to touch them, I think. I'm gonna inspect them, though.
The vines have split the corpse's chest with incredible force. Thin roots wriggle from limbs and nail beds, anchoring it to the ground. The vines encircle a rough depression, as if something held there was violently torn free.
I'm too curious not to. I'm going to save beforehand, though. Since I don't want to have to redo the fight. Sure, let's do it.
Before you even registered the cool flesh, the vines lash around your wrist and drag you close.
I mean, I kind of expected that, but I was too curious not to.
They pulse, tightening mercilessly, and release you, withdrawing sluggishly, as if sated. For now.
Okay, take our leave. Do I have some status now? No, I don't. Well, that's at least good. Krent? You don't carry anything, huh? Sourcehound Philip? You have some dog meat, wonderful. Elwyn? Shadow Essence and Gold? Don't mind if I do. Contaminated Magister? There's a foot there. Okay. That's okay. Another swordsman. He's empty. Okay. Swenton is up here. Wait a second. Losa, could you please rain the poison away? because I don't want to step in it. Very good. Like, yeah, rain gives us some disadvantages, but... Oh yeah, we have to run a circle around the whole thing. It gives us some disadvantages, but at least not some immediate damage. And you have some air essence. Okay. Plenty of dead Magisters. Let's see. Anything on them? Nothing on you. Nothing on you. Okay. Let's keep going then. See if there's anything else of note on this boat. There's a bucket helmet. And a lag. Wait. Oh, Fane was... Why was Fane up ahead? I don't know. Nothing in this one. I think most of them are just gonna be empty. Flawed contamination spore. Okay. At least it didn't start growing out of me. That's something. Shipwreck Manifesto. Let's read it. This manifest lists prisoners bound for Fort Joy. One name is circled with notes scribbled in the margin. Diana. This elf is trouble, calls herself a scion, has some strange spores, very angry when confiscated, sending 3 samples back for further research. 2 to Black Pits, 1 to Arcs, keeping the remaining 2 for Alexander. Okay. A parchment. Where's the... Is that the parchment? There it is. Oh, we can't read it. That's fine, let's pick it up. No issue with that. And an ink pot, I'll take it, goes for 15 coins. So there's nothing to complain about there, okay. Is there anything else on the ship, except for the bucket that I don't need? Down here is just the regular area. No, come on. Controlling both movement and camera angle with the mouse is kind of clunky, so sorry if my maneuvering fails from time to time, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. I did look at the options and there wasn't really an option to change how to, like, yeah, you could bind it to buttons, but like just holding down the button and moving the mouse would then move the camera. So I'll just keep it like this for now. That seems fine. Okay, anything else over there? We still haven't found Beast. Oh wait, is that... Oh, this is the area where we washed up. Let's take a look at that. Crafty weaponry, bows. Used to read and learn about crafting. Okay, let's read it. A concise pamphlet on how to effectively combine a length of string with a stick, club or branch in order to create a bow. The length of the piece of string is unspecified. Wonderful, let's take it all with us. Twig with a string, weapon unlocked. To open a locked door or chest, you can find the key, use a lockpick or employ brute force if you are undead. If you are undead, you can pick locks with your bony fingers. Well, Fane, how about you pick the lock with your bony fingers? There we go. Thievery level too low. I see how it is. We should improve his thievery level. Who has the best thievery level? Where were those? Thievery 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. I'll place a marker on the map. Locked box, I guess. Sure. We'll come back there eventually, maybe. We'll see. Oh, while we're at it, let's take a look at the map again. There's another area here that we haven't been to. So we could go back to where we found Fane, and then go down to the south, see if maybe we can climb down somewhere. That would work. Other than that, this area seems fairly explored. There's maybe a little bit here, but not really all that much, it seems. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to Fane's starting area and see if we can find anything of use there. Okay. The turtles. Ah, the turtles. Such a shame we had to fight them. Such a shame, but we didn't really start the fight, we just ended it, so I can, you know, I can be okay with it. I can be okay with it. What I'm not okay with is that Magister that shot the cat. I'm not gonna forget about that. I'm not gonna forget about that, and if I get the the opportunity, I will take him out. I hope that's possible. Let's walk over here, please. Refrain from stepping into the poison. Very good. Well, Thane didn't care, but I think that's fine. Anything to climb down on here? Doesn't look like it. There's a dead elf, but it doesn't seem like we can go down there. That's a shame. We can't reach that. How far can we go? Just to here. Okay. We're gonna have to find another way there. Maybe we're gonna have to find a way into the secluded area there. We might give that a shot. Okay, let's see. Get out of here. Maybe at the entrance area where we came in, where that Magister was killed. Maybe we can find a way into that route there. There's also a little thing here. I think we've gone there, but I would like to double check. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here, it seems. That's fine then. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Okay, here is the entrance. Can we find a way up onto the wall or something like that? Or is it time to confront some bastards? It doesn't seem like we can enter anywhere here. There isn't really any ladder there. So I don't think this place is where we can get to the other area. Anything over here? We can climb up there, I see. But then we can't get over there. So we can get up on this side, but not over to the other side.
Old man. I can't
Yarrow?
wait all day.
Yarrow. Wait a second. What was that plant called that we got? Yarrow flower. Okay. I will talk to you just because the name strikes me as curious, especially since that one enemy made a point of yelling about Yarrow. Now, I wonder if he was yelling about the flower or about the Magister. I guess we'll find out. Unless they
I told him at noon exactly.
kick us out when we go up there.
Didn't I?
Let's talk to you.
You there, lizard? I'm looking for an inmate. A smallish man, thick spectacles, prone to somewhat eccentric chatter. He wears a large bronze pendant with a dragon stamped into it.
Okay.
Have you seen him?
Apologize and say you haven't. Ask why she's looking for him. Recall the madman who attacked you on the beach and say that you may have seen him. I mean, yeah, Yarrow. Let's ask why she's looking for him.
None of your business, inmate. Find me if you hear of a me-go. Otherwise, don't waste my time.
Fine, I've heard of Amigo. You can find him on the beach. Scrape up the remains.
Don't disturb me again, unless you've seen me-go.
Yeah?
You have seen him? Tell me, where was he?
Avoid giving details and say you saw his corpse on the beach. Tell the truth, you met him on the beach, but he had been transformed into something not altogether human. He attacked you and died as a result. Think better of telling her the truth and say you were mistaken. We saw the corpse on the beach.
The Magister goes slightly slack for a brief moment, as though nothing but her spine were keeping her upright.
And you're very sure it was him?
Not, you're certain. Hand her his ring as proof. change your mind and say you were probably mistaken. Tell her you don't have any hard evidence. Hand her the ring as proof, I guess.
The ring sits heavily in her hand. Her fingertips droop under its weight, and it seems about to fall to the ground when she grasps it tightly and holds it to her breast.
He was my father.
Frown, that beast was her father. Question how she could have kept her own father imprisoned here. Say you're terribly sorry for her loss. Let's ask the second one first.
She looks at you with hatred etched deeply in the lines of her face.
I didn't keep him here. I didn't want any of this. This can't be. You said he was upon the beach, yes? I need to have a look myself. This simply can't be.
Okay, run off then and find out yourself. I will join you there shortly. Let's see. Have we talked to these people before? I don't quite remember.
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house.
Fine, let's do it.
Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
Oh, that's a great sign. That tone
You
of
glance
voice.
at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Oh. Let's play our hand.
Quite the hand, Freshie. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5, and that's how many purples I've got. I reckon that makes me the winner. I'll be having your fee then.
Furrow your brows and say that's impossible. He's clearly cheating. Raise your eyebrows. Is that how this works? Give him what he asks for. He's clearly cheating.
Blaming a bloke you just met for your misfortune, are ya? Ease off, or I'll go ahead and double what you owe.
Tell him you're going to walk away and he's not going to stop you. Say no one mentioned having to pay to stay here. Ask if you can get a fair lady discount. Spit and say they'll have to loot their internment fee from your corpse. I'm going to walk away and he's not going to stop me.
Are you really gonna make this so hard, Freshie?
Give the brute what he asks for. Say you won't hand over what's rightfully yours. Swear you have nothing of value on your person. I have nothing of value on my person.
Go on then. Whatever pennies you've got in your pocket ain't worth my breath. But don't you go telling Griff I was soft on you.
Yeah, let's ask about Griff.
Another inmate, but you wouldn't guess it. Runs this place like he's Dallas herself. Shouldn't be too hard to find him in the kitchen, but he doesn't take too kindly to your kind.
Wonderful. We've met him before, and we might have to take him out. I'm gonna be real here. We might have to take him out. He seems like bad news, but we'll see. Brother Bayer.
Greetings, child. Frightful far from home, ain't you? Visited your ancient empire myself a long time ago. The Divine's light sure shines on your kind.
Say he looks about your age and thank him not... Wait, say he looks about your age and thank him not to call you a child. Place a hand on his shoulder. His are the first gentle words you've heard in some time. Say it seems to you that shown is a better word. The divine is gone. I'll go with number 2 here. I'm gonna be friendly here.
Troubles me to hear that. Now that the Divine has gone, our world's duller, darker than ever before. When he comes back, he'll bring a gentler world with him.
Okay. So that's that for you.
Send us your
Alright.
children,
I think that's all
Your
that there is to do up here.
you Divine.
There isn't really much we can take with us, some fish bones, but we have some of those. I don't think we need that many more. Can we just... You know, actually I never tried to just go through the door over there. So maybe that's possible. I don't know, I haven't tried it. I was too flummoxed by the fact that the guard shot my cat. But I guess we'll see if they allow us entry. Okay, where was that exactly? It was over here. Wait, no, this is just a small area. I thought this would lead to here, but no, it's cut off here. Let's go to that gate, see what this is all about. We are not allowed to enter. Let's see, can we talk to someone here? What is that quest? Magister Boris. What's up
As you
with
approach the unsmiling Magister, Ifan catches your arm and speaks to you with some urgency.
Oh.
I need to talk to this one for a few moments. Alone.
Okay, go right ahead.
Ifan strides up to the Magister, speaking in a calm and controlled voice. Though you can't hear what he whispers, the Magister's face turns whiter than snow as he hands a note to Ifan with shaking hands.
Don't! I'll give you the information. Here, just don't! All right.
Ifan walks back to you, leaving the quivering wreck of a Magister behind. When he catches your eye, he winks.
Can I talk to you about that?
Ifan catches you looking over at him. He raises his eyebrows.
What?
Tell him he just made that Magister soil his breeches. Tell him you almost soiled your own breeches watching him talk to that Magister. Ask if he could refrain from being quite so confrontational. Tell him you're just admiring his knack for getting things done. Quickly shake your head, nothing. I'll go with the first one here.
He barks a laugh, then shakes his head sheepishly.
I wanted some information. That Magister wanted to negotiate. I negotiated.
I'm just gonna say I like the way he takes care of business.
Oh, it's just practice. All in the way you set your jaw, lass. I'll teach you someday.
Wonderful.
I only do it when it's necessary. And it was necessary back there. He wanted me to kill someone. I didn't want to kill them. Being a little impolite seemed the least bad option.
Agree. Better an offended Magister than a death on your conscience. Disagree. There are other ways to resolve conflict, and you don't want to see intimidation like that on your watch. Shrug. It all depends on who the Magister wanted Ifan to kill. Better an offended Magister, yeah.
That's about the size of it for me, all right. And now that we agree, shall we agree to keep moving?
After reading the scrap of paper he took from the Magister, Ifan marks a spot on your map and looks out to the far horizon.
Okay, spot on the map is marked. We cannot go through. Your days are numbered, man. Your days are numbered. But if I attack them here, then probably a lot of other people are gonna come to their rescue. Maybe I want, you know, another level or something before we do that. Do we see where's our XP again? Still getting used to the inventories. Do we have that somewhere? The level... experience 1275 of 12,000. Okay, so that's gonna take a while now. Let's see, if we can't seem to get another level before this seems like our last option, then I might just have to fight them this level, but yeah. Okay, let's keep going. On the map, where is the spot that he marked? Saliskar? Okay, wait a second. Journal. Ifan Ben Mest. Speak with the trader Saliskar. In the marshes outside Fort Joy, Saliskar will give Ifan the weapon for Alexander's assassination. Thane needs to find a face ripper or find someone who can make one. Until he finds his mask or makes a new one, Thane needs to keep his skeletal face covered. Okay. We need to find something like that then. The Vault of Brachus Rex. Find the entrance to the vault. Raid on the ancient vault ended badly for the thief who'd planned it. Perhaps we might succeed where they failed. Okay. In the path of greatest resistance. Find Atusa's fellow dissident. Magister Atusa was to help someone called Verdas escape the fort. Perhaps Atusa had accomplices. Okay, so plenty of things to look for. We are going to have to get through there at some point. Can we find a way that doesn't lead right through the gates? Is that possible? Can we... No, come on. Something over here, maybe? Doesn't look like it. This is all locked off, right? Yeah, it doesn't look good for us there in that regard. Let's go to the main square, I suppose, since we need to get through the gate for Ifan's quest. And let's see what we can do at like the central place here. There are some quest markers, so let's see. We needed to find some sort of switch, right? There's some food. Is there some sort of switch somewhere? Because I don't see anything like that right now. Is that that? With the most cash, yeah. Let me quickly take a look at the journal for that as well. The journal is L, okay. That was... Where was it? Where was it? The vault, right. Find an entrance to the vault. I think he said something about a switch around here, but I guess I don't see it right now. We'll find it eventually, I'm sure. Okay, let's go through here. There's also the other guy we might need to take out. This guy over here, Griff. That's Hilda, that's Griff. Let's talk to him. Let's see what's going on here.
Glances from his blade to you and back again.
Say you'd like to discuss your deal. Hand over Griff's oranges. Say you're interested in trade. Take your leave. Griff's oranges? I have his oranges?
If a Magister finds us on you forget my name here.
Okay. I guess those belong to him. Sure.
Griff tears into one of the oranges with both hands. Juice squirts through his hands as he desperately rips through the rind.
Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
Tell the truth, the lizard Stingtail was the culprit, but he's dead now. Say that hardly matters anymore, the culprit's dead. I'll just go with the first one here.
He raises an eyebrow.
Okay, that's a bunch of XP. Very nice.
Looks like someone did my job for me. Your guy's free to go. He should be fine. Eventually.
Okay, doesn't mean I'm gonna spare Griff. We'll see about that. But he's at least gonna unlock the door and...
It is done.
Free Amyro.
And quickly. I thank you. Very, very much. I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. But I have something more to ask of you.
Ask the elf what he means.
Sahela. She is everything. A ruler, a seer, a knower, a child. She cannot be lost here.
Let's ask him what he has in mind.
It is for all our people, for the world. Give me your map. I show you the way out. A secret, dangerous, but it leads to freedom.
Okay.
I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Sahela is here. They will send help. Please. She is important.
We can do that, sure.
I go to her. I wish you good luck, and I thank you for us all.
Okay, let's take a look at the... Right, the journal is L. I always want to instinctively press J, but it's L this time around. The path of common knowledge. Amyro marked an escape route on your map. Once free of the island, we are to tell his people that Sahela is in Fort Joy. Okay. Sahela's people. Escape Reaper's Eye and find Sahela's people, of course. And the imprisoned elf. Return to Sahela. Sahela will be free. Okay. Sahela is probably in that... Was Sahela in here? In the cabin or something? Griff. With the most cash. Right, that's the one I made for myself. I think she was in here, right? In the cavern. I would assume at least. Let's go there then. At least that's where the elves were, and I think in there I was told about this. So, let's go there. Okay, we have to go around here. That's fine by me. And the entrance is over here. Wonderful, let's go in. By the way, I'm bad with names, so if I forget a character's name that I've spoken to once, that is sadly to be expected, but I mean, yeah, it's just kind of how it is. Kind of how it is. And that's a healer, right.
I am fine.